I thought it was a competitive game. Obviously, got away from us there in the second half. His team did a really good job of. I thought we guarded them well, and then we gave up second chance opportunities. I think that was a big difference in the game. They had 22 second chance points to only our 6, and we actually had more offensive rebounds than they did. But it's just one of those games where they thought we made them miss some first shots, but gave them too many second chance opportunities.
Questions for Tyron?
Tyron, really strong performance today. What went well?
Well, able to get into the paint, coach get me in the right position. My teammates trust me, so that's pretty much all it was.
What were the challenges with guarding Connect?
He's a pretty good player. He's able to get to his spots and kind of rise. So just gotta have more urgency. Try to find a way to get to him, make it difficult for him.
Tyron, do you feel like you're more fully healthy now that you've had the week off?
Yes, I've been able to use this week. Get healthy, get ready for this game today. So a couple days off definitely paid off.
Anything else for Tyron? All right, thanks, Tyron.
Great point.
Questions for Coach?
What kind of challenges did they present offensively, especially with a guy like Dalton Connect who went on a 10-0 run by himself in the second half?
You just said it. I mean, he's a tough cover. I thought his ability just to raise up and shoot over guys is why he's getting the attention that he's getting. Obviously, he's playing at a high level. I mean, I could probably 4 or 5 straight games that he's gotten over 30 points in this league. We hadn't had a lot of guys since my time here that probably can match that type of output. Maybe historically, but I mean, obviously, I think of Brandon Miller or a guy like that was had that type of presence on the floor. Maybe I went to Ed, so I thought Ed's guarded him really good in that last possession. But again, you take your best defender and you put him on him, and then obviously, I think Ziegler gets going, and now he's making plays. So I think it's just they're tough cover. They're a really good team, and they do a lot of good things. I thought Adu is probably one of the most improved players in the league. The things that he does for them, establishing a post presence, being able to offer some rim protection for him. I thought he was really good. I thought we held Santiago held those guys in check for the most part. Besides James was 0 for 2 tonight, but I think the key guy played at an elite level for him, and they were able to create some separation in the second half. It really comes down to you have to make shots. You're not going to beat a team like Tennessee, shooting 36% from the field, and I thought we had some good looks that didn't go down for us.
Is that the difference, Coach? Those shots were falling for you guys in the first half, and the second they just weren't.
Yeah, you gotta make shots. They were, definitely we saw them go down. We were confident in that first half. We made those shots, and then in the second half, obviously they went on a little run. But I thought we still got great opportunities, got great looks at it, and just weren't able to capitalize in the second half as well as we did in the first.
Is Van Allen Lubin okay?
Yeah, it was a cramp. He should be fine. Thought he battled and competed down there, all night. He was obviously missing some size. We'd love to have a couple more bodies, but I mean, our young guys when they came in the game just didn't understand the magnitude of playing a team like that. The physicality that's warranted. I thought they were able to kind of take advantage of us a little bit when we went to the bench early on. So we kind of rolled the older guys a lot, probably longer than we should have in the second half. But they did the same thing. I mean, they were playing in desperation mode as well, and we knew they were going to play in desperation. Coming out in the second half, we knew that was going to be a tough first 4 minutes, and it was just the little things. I mean, I thought we got a great stop, but we didn't secure the rebound. They kick it out and they get a 3, and that's just a momentum changer. And then we have a missed layup on our end, and the game kind of flowed their way from there.
What's your confidence level in the team here the rest of the way, and what's still out there for this group?
I think it's a lot to be. I mean, we see internally we see our team getting better. You know, seeing our guys getting better, seeing exactly different guys having different having different moments in different games. I think Jason, he's adjusting to starting now, and he's been coming off the bench, understand the difference between playing against starters in this league as opposed to bench players. He's adjusting to that a little bit. He hadn't had kind of the shooting performances that he had before that, so we got to kind of weigh that a little bit. But I like him in there because it gives us an opportunity to get off to a good, better start offensively just with his presence and what he brings out there. They got to account for him because he's shooting in the 30s, almost close, somewhere between 35 and 40%. But it's probably, I don't think that most guys probably wouldn't say it, but I really love my team, even though they're 0-6, because they're doing the things that we're asking them to do and they're getting better. And I think that's all you can really ask for. Hopefully we can break through. I was hoping that we would break through tonight in a big way against a great team. That would be a really good confidence booster for them. But we know that it's coming. We just got to keep grinding at it, keep working at it, and understand that everything happens in its time, and that time just hadn't come yet, hadn't been for them yet. But I'm optimistic and hopeful that it'll come soon.
With the rebounding, is your emphasis point just to be more physical, or is there anything else in there?
I mean, that's a lot of it. I mean, we work on technique and different things that we got to try, instead of the arm rebounding, and, guys are getting smarter with that. You can't just go and look. You got to go and meet guys. Got to put your shoulder in them. Different technique things that we're trying to work on. But that's definitely an emphasis for us because we're on the size. We miss some pieces that bring us a level of toughness. That are just not a part of what we're doing right now. But it is what it is. We got to go to compete with the guys that we have, and we got to try to bring our younger guys, the J.Q. Roberts and those guys, up to speed. I mean, he did some good things in coverage, but he gave up 3 offensive rebounds. They scored on all of them, so it's just tough to watch them, even though you want to get them those minutes and these valuable minutes in these big games, but at the same time, they're costly when they have 2 longer stretches, and we're able to get him any minutes there in the second half. But he's a guy that's going to do some good things for us. I feel coming down the stretch.
Stack, I'm thinking the game in Memphis and then tonight, playing ranked teams, you were able to hang with these teams pretty well and on a bigger stage. Does it make it more disappointing that you are where you are, knowing what this team can be capable of in these moments?
No, man, I'm thankful for it all. It was just like it was great to kind of come from where we came from when we first started here. The last couple of years, we had a couple of NIT opportunities, and thought we were about ready to take the next level. But the reality is that we lost quite a bit. Right? We lost. You lose Liam Robbins, you lose Quentin Millar-Brown. Those are guys that have grown and been a part of what we do. A lot of things had to go right for us to. And, obviously some things definitely didn't go right with us losing Colin for the season, a guy that we were counting on, not having Lee Dort, a part of the picture. So it's just, some injuries and different things at the start of the season. It just was a setback, and now we are where we are, but it's part of it. I mean, it's things that why we are in this business, why we coach this game. We try to use basketball as a parallel to life. That you're going to face some adversity, you're going to have to keep battling through those things, and that's where we are with these guys. I mean, they're not, despondent, what I'm saying? Obviously they're disappointed, but they're not despondent to the point where they know that they continue to get better, continue to do the things that we asked at a little more, a little more effort, a little more higher clip. A lot of it's mental, but it's more than really physical. It's about the want to, and I think that's what they're learning, and it doesn't feel good. It absolutely doesn't feel good to be where we are, but at the same time, we know that it's part of the big picture and where we need to go.
When Dalton Connect was in the portal, was he a player that you ever looked at recruiting?
No.